Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you and talk to you again. We're going to continue on the Iliad. We're going to start on our study guide. I know some of you have done some of it and have turned it into me. Some of you have not done any of it yet, and that's okay because I didn't think it's said to do it until Tuesday anyway. But I'm going to go over it because we are going to have the test on Friday. All right. So, in understanding the vengeance, what does Achilles want? Why does Achilles want vengeance? Well, very simply, Hector killed his best friend. And when Patroclus put Achilles' armor on and led Achilles' men into battle, that's when he was killed. And so that's why. What are two duties that Hector is torn between? He's torn between his duty to the city and the duty to his family and his parents. Remember the struggle that he has with each other and with the family. He doesn't know which ones to do. And the next question is, what reason does Priam give to try to convince Hector to come inside the gates? His argument is that Hector's going to be next king. And Priam doesn't want to have a third son die in one day. He's already had two die. If Hector dies, there will be no one to guard Troy, and the Greeks will win the war. Okay, so there's several reasons, and you need to write more than one reason because the question is what reasons. Okay. Number 4, what helps Hector make this decision? The knowledge that he exercised poor judgment earlier and that he will be rebuked for this if he re-enters the city. Question 5, what gives Hector hope for a moment? The idea of going to Achilles unarmed to return Helen and offer half of the wealth to Troy in exchange for peace. He was trying to come up with some kind of a compromise, but as we find out, that did not happen. What makes him realize that the plan won't work? He realizes that all Achilles wants and is determined to have is vengeance. He wants vengeance no matter what because of the death of Patroclus, his best friend, and no matter how advantageous it would be to just surrender Helen, Achilles is not going to have it. Okay? Why does Hector run along the walls after he has remained outside the gates to fight Achilles? Hector sees Achilles coming and he decides he doesn't want to fight anymore, so he's going to run and tries to stay, see if he runs to stay to fight. He runs along the wall trying to get far enough ahead so that he can slip inside the city gates without Achilles preventing him. And we know that that doesn't happen either. What role do the gods play in the death of Hector? Well, the gods remove Hector's fear when he is running from Achilles so that he turns to fight Achilles. At that very moment, his protecting god, Apollo, leaves him. Athena gives Achilles back his spear for another throw. So the gods totally desert him. Kind of trick him, really. Kind of do a little nasty number on him there. And let's see. I'll do one more question. What does Achilles do rather than accept Hector's request that his body be ransomed so it can be burnt at burial? He angrily retorts that he will never ransom the body. He lets his men stick spears in it and drags him behind the chariot. He's just horribly, horribly vengeful. And he just destroys Hector's body, basically, even though he's already dead. Okay, and that's it for today. We'll finish up on, you'll have a video on Thursday. So there's nothing to do on Wednesday. So this is due for tomorrow. And your study guide is also due on Thursday. Have a great one.